pussy feel like drop top in the rain. Mm, drop top in the rain. Mm. Hello, Xavier. Hi, Marcus. Drop top in the rain. Drop top in the range. Thank you very much, Riri. How are you today? Hey, baby girl. Hey, Sheridan. Hey, Divine. Hey, Ladi. Thank you. Raquel. Thank you. Great, Rocky. Hi. Bree, Diva, Nisha, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole. Cameron. I know. I'm serving you some lemonade with a sporty tea. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Ashley Pruitt. Bree Turner. Thank you so much, darling. Amaya Taylor. Thank you. Pretty Kitty. Marcus. Yes. Cassandra, how are you? Brian, hi. Amaya, I like that name. Julie B. Hello. Yes. Shamaya, hi. I'm so happy you finally made it to a live. Thank you, Kashaya. I hope I'm saying your name right. I hope I said it right, girl. Hi, Tiffany. Oh, well, you can watch it later, Tiffany. Yes, it is a kimono. Forever 21 women's department. Hi, friend. Hey, Jen Marie. Hey, Brittany. Y'all ready for some tea today? Y'all ready to sip? Hi, Marcus. Hi, Robbie. Hi, Nicole. Thank you, friend. I feel pretty today. I haven't done makeup in a few weeks. I have to remind you kids out there that she is the one. I get on her looking like a homeless bitch 90% of the time. But she gets it together when she wants to. Don't get it twisted. Closets are filled with fabulous things. I just don't go nowhere to wear them. But anyhow, it's K Shup. Oh, okay, girl. Well, your mama didn't spell your name right, but all right, girl. Healthy with Hillary. Thank you. Thank you, Brittany. All right. We should go somewhere tonight. We making cakes. You know I gotta take this makeup off. Y'all know I've been having a reaction to makeup. That's why I haven't been able to wear makeup like I normally do. So I've been having an allergic reaction. Like after like 5 hours, my start puffing up underneath my eyes. It's the weirdest shit ever. A dermatologist appointment. I keep on fucking canceling and rescheduling because my schedule is so goddamn busy. But I'm gonna figure out what the fuck is going on with my under eyes. But anyway, it's been a slow news week this week. They acted a fool last week. Now it was kind of slow this week, but I got a few good stories to tell you all today. So let's get right into the tea today. First story on the schedule. Of course, I'm going to Beyonce. No doubt about it. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Miss Gina. Thank you, Sheila. All right, so I should. Nigga, shut up, Monique. All right, so might be a new couple on the horizon. And guess what it is? None other than April Jones, Omarion's ex-girlfriend slash baby's mother, and Wiz Khalifa. They might be dating. So she posted this picture on her Instagram, and he commented underneath it with the little emoji faces underneath. And then she responded with some little kissy face emojis. And then he posted this picture saying who you loving. And then she posted with a little heart emoji. So I'm here for this relationship. They both have children. They're both good looking people. I want to see April win, especially after her and Omarion broke up, and he said he didn't want to be in a relationship because he wasn't ready. But you had 2 kids with her. But all right, nigga. I like Wiz Khalifa for the most part. He keeps to himself. He don't really be in the news like that. For a little minute after him and Amber broke up, he was wilding out. But this. What do y'all think? Y'all think they'll make a cute couple? Wiz Khalifa and April Jones. I think it'll be a little cute little pair. I always want to see like who she was gonna hook up with next after Omarion. Sidebar. I'm going to hell for this. But y'all will be right along with me. Is it just me? Or is that little girl? Monique already know what I'm about to say. Because we just got to talk about this up there. But is it just me? Or is Omarion and April Jones' daughter ugly to motherfucker? That little girl ugly as fuck. His face look cute with that little boy. But that little girl, she got fucked up in translation. Them Y and X chromosome mixed up, child. And that baby came out like googa mooga. That little girl ugly as fuck. Jesus be a fence. Jesus fixed that child face. She gonna need a minute for that shit to marinate and pull together and coagulate. Girl, woo! Ooh, it didn't transfer white. Like, how she come out looking that ugly and Stormy, whatever, Kylie Jenner and Scott, Travis Scott baby came out looking that goddamn pretty. It seemed like shit should have been reversed because she ugly. Ooh, Jesus. Like, that's a baby that you don't need to never show on your Instagram because you know motherfuckers gonna watch your baby. She, Oh, well. Thank you, sweet nurse. But I'm here for this little pairing with Wiz Khalifa and April. Speaking of Wiz Khalifa, Amber Rose or whatever. So Amber Rose and 21 Savage, have been dating for a few months now. Longer than a few months, about 6, 7, 8 months or whatever. It was a weird pairing. That ugly as a motherfucker. He looked like a rat. He looked like the rat from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I forgot what the little nigga name was. The little sensei to the Mutant Ninja Turtles. That little nigga ugly as all get out. I don't know what the fuck Amber Rose is thinking. I really think it was a publicity relationship. I don't think it was a really true relationship. I think that the record company paid her to be his girlfriend. But whether it was a true relationship or not, them niggas then broke up. If anybody cares, I really don't care, but somebody out there might want that nigga and want to shoot their shot, or somebody might like Amber Rose. So, this is what was spilled this week on them. Let me go to the video. So the Shade Room was on my favorite daytime talk show, The Daily Pop on E. If you do not watch Daily Pop on E at 11 a.m. Central Time, you must. It is so better than Wendy. I love it. I get my life with Justin and my fucking idol, Morgan Stewart. I love her. That's my white girl Shero. Well, you must watch it. So one of the correspondents from the Shade Room was on Daily Pop, and this is what he had to say about Amber Rose and 21 Savage.
Okay. All right. The deep steep on Amber Rose. Okay, so let me just break it down for you. So I hate to say it, but it looks like they may be. Yeah, so a couple weeks ago, I hit Amber Rose up in the DMs because she had uploaded a picture of 21 on her Instagram. But catch this tea, a couple of days later, she had took the picture down and she unfollowed him. So y'all know how the streets are. People are blowing us up in the DMs asking us, what's the tea with Amber Rose and 21? No, so they wanted to know, are they still together? So we do best. We hit Amber up and we asked her, girl, what's the tea? Are y'all still together or not? And she said, we are still together. I just took the picture down because people were going in on my boo. And I didn't like that. That's what she said. She's lying. That's what she said. And she said she unfollowed him by accident because she was unfollower sweep. Now, fast forward to today, every single picture that he's in, I'm ready for that audit. Now, fast forward to today, every single picture that she has with 21 is gone off her Instagram. She's not following him, and he's not following her. Y'all know how it is on the streets. Y'all got this tea here first. Right. When you see pictures of you and your boo on Instagram or your friends, and you come back days later, and those pics are gone, 9 times out of 10, that means the relationship is over, done, finito. Well, wait, why do you think they broke up? Now, fast forward to
So them niggas that broke up. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you to everybody that's saying I look pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really don't give a fuck about this relationship. It was disgusting to me in the first place. Her and her bestie, Black China, got the worst taste of niggas in the world. I don't know why these bitches like dating. They could be their son, but what the fuck ever. So they have officially broken the fuck up. And once again, speaking of Amber Rose, she was on Big Boy talk show, Big Boy in the Morning or whatever. And this is what she had to say on that infamous Black China porn tape and her lack of sucking dick skills.
This on the record, okay? If you think Black China don't know how to suck a dick, you got her all the way messed up. Oh God! All the way messed up. And I'm gonna tell y'all. Hold on. Say it slow. Dim the lights down. Turn the light down now. Say music on. Say what you gonna say. Okay. All I'm saying is because we saw the video. Okay, but listen. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you got a sitting on your chest, and you know angle. Okay. But sometimes when you give oral, sometimes it's a cute little, nothing OD, and sometimes you OD on it, right? Don't ever for a second think that my bestie, my sister, Black China can't suck it. I'm sorry. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take your word. Y'all going to stop talking about my friend? No, I swear to God. Just look at her. You think that she really is incapable of going ham on the D? I just want to say this on the record, okay? If you think Black
I don't even know where to go from there. Like, Monique better not ever, and she would never get on a radio show and say, y'all got my friend fucked up. You think she can't suck a dick? What kind of shit is that? Like, out of all the things you could address about your best friend, you want to make it clear to the world that, yeah, she can suck a mean when she was just having an off day. Like, what? These bitches are fucking retarded. But if you know a nigga recording you, which she knew she was being recorded, you would want to show out. And I'm sorry, she can't suck a dick. I don't give a fuck what you say, Amber, unless you've been in the room watching that bitch, you're a liar. Because she knew she was being fucking filmed and she was just like, it was just so stupid. Like, she just looked like she was high off bath salts and she was being assaulted with somebody's son's dick. Once again, they have the horriblest taste in niggas. I posted this on my Instagram this week, a picture of Black China, her new little boyfriend, coming out of somewhere together, looking like he was about to get a whooping when they got in the car. He literally looked like he's my son's age. And she's not an old girl. She's in her late 20s, but still, it just looks stupid. Her fucking with these little boys with these goddamn little bitty chests and shit, look like he still pee in the bed and he still whack off in the middle of the night with lotion. Like, I figured that's why she fuck with little niggas, because she is horrible in bed. Like, ain't no grown ass man going to put up with her and her little shenanigans in the bedroom. Like, they'd be like, bitch, if you don't get your ass on my goddamn bed with this bullshit, this old amateur night at the Apollo, a little nigga like him will love the shit that she do in the bed. Like, there ain't no grown ass nigga to put up with that shit. Girl, whatever. Both of y'all are stupid as fuck. And that video he did about how they met China ain't got no shame, she sure the fuck don't. Like, ugh, it's just disgusting. But I guess I wish Kyrese would come home with a bitch like her. I'll kick his ass and hers. Next story. So, one of my favorite actresses, Tessa Thompson, has secured yet another role under her belt. This time she'll be starring in the spinoff to the classic trilogy Men in Black. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Thompson will reportedly star alongside her Thor Ragnarok co-star Chris Hemsworth for the Sony reboot. Opposed to recreating the storyline we are all familiar with, the reboot will reportedly feature new characters rather than Agent K and J, who were originally played by Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. F. Gary Gray, who is known for directing films such as Fate of the Furious and Straight Outta Compton, will come on board to direct. How do you all feel about another reboot? Now they're doing a Men in Black reboot. I'm here for it. I'm here for it because Hopefully it'll be a new flavor. F. Gary Gray, I love his directing skills. I love Tessa Thompson. I love Chris Hemsworth. So I think this is be a good pairing. I don't know if she's going to be one of the ages or she's going to be a love interest or a co-worker, whatever. I'm kind of here for this reboot out of all the ones that I've heard. So I'm here for this one. What y'all think? Are y'all here for it? I know Tessa, I follow her on Instagram. You know, they're filming Creed 2, which I'm really excited about. It's supposed to be out this November. So I hope that it's still on schedule for that. But she had went on her Instagram story and did a yes or no question of should she do braids or locks for Creed 2. And everybody was like, yes. So I'm excited about that. Can't wait for Creed 2. Can't wait for Men in Black 2. We'll see. A lot of you, child, ain't nobody gonna see that. JoJo mom said, Cameron, why are they making a Men in Black? Nicole, they did well together in Thor. I love them together in Thor Ragnarok. Mo didn't like the first one. So a lot of you are like mixed. Yeah. So what's my next story? My next story is actually about Instagram. So it's no secret that many of us users weren't too fond of Instagram's change in algorithm, which began back in 2016. Now, in a press release shared Thursday, the app announced plans to keep your feeds more fresh. Hallelujah. Ensuring that you don't miss newer posts. Based on your feedback, we're also making changes to ensure that newer posts are more likely to appear first in the feed. The statement released to InstagramPress.com read, with these changes, your feed will feel more fresh and you won't miss the moments you care about. So if it's your best friends, share a selfie from her vacation in Australia, will be waiting for you when you wake up. IG also announced a new refresh feed button that will keep your feed from automatically updating when it's refreshed. Yes, that means you'll stop losing your place after you've been scrolling for 5 minutes. Hallelujah. Like, these are things that Instagram needs to do. Now, if only Snapchat will get it together the fuck and go back to how their old platform was, because this new platform, the fuck sucks. And I have lost like 200 fucking views off of this new Snapchat goddamn platform. I fucking hate it. It's retarded. I fucking hate it. So finally, Instagram came to their senses and giving us the fuck what we wanted. And that they shouldn't have fucking fucked it up in the first place. But whatever. Chris, his work is fine. He sure in the fuck is. He can get it how he the fuck wants it. Thank you, D. Crispy. So next story I have is on Jeezy. Looks like the Snowman is calling it quits after his next album. Young Jeezy took to Twitter to announce his next album be his last, saying, as the cold summer tour comes to an end, it was inspiring seeing my day one fans since my first album and Class TM 101 come out every night. Now class is coming to an end. It's time for graduation. My last album and final class, TM 104. Are y'all disappointed that Jeezy is going to retire? I'm not really. I haven't tripped off a Jeezy album in shit like 4-5 years. He ain't even really out there no more. I know he got a daughter now. He got him a little stable girlfriend. It seems like he's more behind the scenes making moves versus rapping. I think he's going out when he needed to go out. I'm not really mad about the situation. I want to see what his next moves are going to be. Hopefully he makes some big boss moves. But other than that, a lot of y'all don't care. Nisha don't care. They don't care. Riri don't care. Data don't care. A lot of you niggas do not give a fuck about Jeezy retiring. Does Jeezy still have that clothing line? I don't know. I love me some Jeezy, but the issue is that today these mumble rappers got it, unfortunately. That is so true. Xavier, the last time I heard a Jeezy verse was on Rihanna So Hard. Child, that is so long ago. Jesus be offense. So Stevie J was in the comment sections under Jocelyn's posts being very fucking rude and just a pig. So Jocelyn posted a throwback picture on Thursday of when she was pregnant with the Bonnie Bella, and one of her followers on Instagram said Stevie needs her to stay relevant. I'm glad she has matured and moved on to bigger and better because he is a clown. Stevie then responded to the girl, listen, fatso, hit the gym and lose the snacks. Maybe you'll find a man. The girl responded, I have a man, something you don't know how to be. Go do your time for that unpaid child support, then give me advice on a gym, clown. Then Stevie said, no, the fat broad getting sensitive, Miss Piggy, bacon bits, pork chop belly. I bet under your wrinkles smell like chitterlings and sewer water. Then the girl said, I don't eat pork, nor do I beef with washed up people. So with that being said, stop fat shaming before I expose you. I got a few transsexual friends who know you personally, Stevie. Well, honey, she shut Stevie the fuck down. I hate You know what bothers me the most is when people want to talk shit about you and they only read is that you fat. Like, that is the lamest read in life. Like, that's a kindergarten playground read. And that's the main shit that motherfuckers like to say about me in my comment section. You fat, ugly bitch. Put some makeup on. Cover them dark circles. And I just be like, girl, what? Like, this shit is so tried. It's so fucking lazy. Like, go to reading class 101, Stevie, if you're gonna try to talk shit about somebody. Shut up and say what's the motherfucking truth. Because this goddamn Estelita story on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is nothing but a recycled version of what he did with Jocelyn season 1. Like, his whole shtick is running out. So, whatever. So one of my favorite actresses from the 90s who I really want to see on somebody's sitcom because she is a phenomenal actress and her comedic timing is wonderful. What's her name? I'm tripping. I'm losing my goddamn thought. Erica Alexander was on the Breakfast Club this week and she was talking about living single. She was talking about Bill Cosby and they asked her how she felt about living single and friends being compared to one another. And here's the tea on that.
He's ripping off Living Single back in the day. And was it true that Living Single was supposed to be named Friends? Well, we were called My Girls when we first did our pilot. So they came down and we were now filming the actual series. And one of the executives had a whole list of names, 3 or 4 or 5 of them. And he read them out, and Living Single, Friends, blah, 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 blah. And they chose Living Single for us, and then the next year they created Friends.
Oh, the same people that had
the same people were Warner Brothers. They're both Warner Brothers. We were on the ranch lot, and they were on the big lot. We called the ranch the ghetto lot. We had nothing on that lot. We actually had no air conditioning. Craft service table was basically rice with Tabasco sauce and Ritz crackers. But also, what happened is that the fact that we didn't get the marketing, we didn't get the play. There were a lot of things that were in place to hold down and make you not feel as valuable. But I'm sure if they looked and scaled and looked at it and how much they made versus what they put in, I'm sure we're on par, if not way beyond what they. How did you feel about Friends ripping?
We are living a single. Ooh, in a 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my girls. Keep your head up, what? Keep your head up. That's right. Whatever this life gets up, you gotta fight me. My home girl standing to my left. Am I right? True boo. It's tight like glue. We are living a single. You know, my favorite episode of Living Single is the Up the Ladder to the Roof episode. That's what it's called. Up the Ladder to the Roof. That's the episode when Khadijah fell asleep on the steps and had a dream about them being in a 1960s girl group. That is by far my favorite episode ever. Erica Alexandra played the fuck her role as the lead singer who was a diva and who was crazy as fuck. Yo, I watch that episode probably like once a month because now Living Single is on, was it Netflix, I believe. Yo, I holler every time when she on that stage and they perform and she get caught up in the microphone and she fall off the steps like, ah! It tickles the fuck out of me. And she was doing her out like this. I was cracking up. Like, I love it. Hulu, y'all, yeah, I'm tripping. Hulu, yeah, not Netflix. But child, Erica Alexander, I loved her when she was on the Cosby Show. Like, she was just, her on-screen presence was everything. To hear that the execs over there put Living Single on first, and then a year later put Friends on, and basically copied their whole formula and made a white version of it. That's Hollywood. Hollywood is so fucking fickle and fake, and they always will go with white first over black. But Living Single was way better than Friends. There was no comparison. Yeah, they got more money over there, but Living Single just kicked Friends' ass. And now, years later, people are starting to realize that Friends wasn't as good as people thought it was back in the day. She also had this to say about Bill Cosby and the story that I told y'all, I think it was last week, about Lisa Bonet saying that she always felt like Bill Cosby had like this really sinister aura about him. So this is what Erica had to say about that. Oh, wrong one.
Bill Cosby version of what a black dad could be. He would talk to you. Growing up, a lot of children didn't talk to. They weren't seen as individuals, autonomy. So he gave people autonomy psychologically that was freeing for the black community. Did you see this sinister energy that Lisa Bonet? Unfortunately, he wasn't who we all thought he was, and it was disappointing. And it's not only dreadful, it's painful. I think I saw things that I thought were cruel at the time, but I had also been raised in a cruel world. I really had been. So you could talk yourself into things and say, that's how adults are, and at the time I was 19, playing 15. You kind of take it, you kind of know in your heart that that's much more than you would want to see. Did he try something with you? No, thank God. I don't have a Me Too moment. Both my mother and my sister were raped in life. So I take it very seriously. Right. Allegations like that, but not me. Bill Cosby was like the best. So, what Lisa Bonet said, I guess is true. Like, so a lot of people did not have positive experiences with Bill Cosby. Erica said that she felt that energy from him too, that he wasn't what everybody thought he was. So, child. And I wasn't on that set because I used to die. I used to want to be Keisha Knight Pulliam so bad when I was a little girl. I wanted to play Rudy so bad, especially when I used to watch it and see the name Keisha on the screen. I'd be like, oh my God, there's a little black girl with my name. So, whoo, be careful what you ask for. So, Fetty Wap has welcomed his not one, not second, not third, not fourth, not fifth, not sixth, but seventh fucking child. I don't know who in the Project Pat keep on letting that one-eyed bandit nut up in them like he got money. He was a one-hit wonder. 1738 or whatever the fuck the damn name of the song was. I don't even remember the song. Happened like what, 3-4 years ago. He ain't had a hit since. He is dusty and dirty. That eye is fucked up. I ain't fucking no nigga with one eye. Sorry. No. Especially if he ain't getting no disability check. So I don't know what in the hell these hoes keep on letting this nigga nut up in him and them. But he just look like he stink. He look like he smell like black and eye, Coke 45, Blue Magic, Monistat, fried fish, and must and sweat. He look like he don't take baths. He look like that nigga that sleep in his clothes, get up and then walk out and have on his day, ain't washed his ass, just go to the Chinaman, get him a box of rice, standing on the corner, smoking weed, then fuck somebody, don't wear a rubber, and then maybe go home and wash his ass later on that day. He is disgusting. And I can't believe hoes is letting this nigga run up in him. And then the fact that he ain't out here using rubbers, who knows what this nigga's got? Like, who is still fucking with our rubbers? I don't understand. Like, HIV and AIDS and gonorrhea and syphilis and herpes and shit ain't running rapid. Like, you niggas just want to die. You bitches just want to be over coughing. Like, I don't understand. What in the fuck is going on, Jesus? That's why I'm over here celibate. Ain't no way in hell. This nigga ugly as fuck. Girl, bye. Ain't nothing. Renee, the D couldn't be that damn good.
The nigga can't even see out of one eye. He can't even locate your hole right. He probably his dick in your thigh talking about something. Is it in yet? Is it in there? No, nigga, use your eye. Turn your head. No, I refuse. I refuse, Jesus. You can't go to the movies with this nigga. He can't even see half the screen. The whole movie, he's seeing it out his left eye. He don't even get to see the other part of the screen. Shit, he don't know if you going like this on the side of him. He don't know if you about to get punched in the face. Shit, somebody run up on this nigga. He can only see out this one eye while he fighting. Nope. It ain't nope. Nah, I'm all right. I'm okay. It's so many jokes that I can use that one eye nigga. Girl, bye. He can't even see food right because he can only see out of one eye. I'm okay. He eating your pussy. He gonna eat out of your goddamn vagina because he can't get over here to the right. Bye. Bye, Fafetti. Nope. He going, you take him to meet your mama and daddy. He said, hey, miss, and it's the mister, it's your daddy, your mama over here, but he can't even see her ass over here. Nah, I'm all right. Nah. Ew, Sheridan, log off if you think Fetty Wap is attractive. I know. Have you seen that nigga teeth, Sheridan? Google him. You like a little sister to me. That was disrespectful. I'm gonna have to take you off my little sister list because ain't no way in hell you think Fetty Wap is attractive. That nigga teeth look like he just bathed his teeth in goddamn unsalted butter. No, ma'am. No. No. He ain't even used a little bit of money that he got. He had some money to go get his teeth whitened. Hell, he could have took his ass to Walgreens and got one of them little Crest white strips. He just refuses to brush his teeth, girl. No, ma'am. He looked like he got crabs. Who knows what's crawling on that dick? He can't even wash his body good. He can only see one half of it. I'm all right. No. No. Next case. So Amber Rose posted this sweet little video of her son Sebastian Taylor Thomas. I love Sebastian. She's just such a sweet little baby, and she surprised him with some Taylor Swift tickets because he's a big fan of her. So here's the video.
Ready?
Yeah, I do. What
Look.
is it?
Look at that. Taylor Swift sent that to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did. Open it up. Here.
Look at this.
Here, I think you have to open it from this way. Open it like this.
This is gonna be so exciting.
And guess what?
What?
She gave us tickets to go see her in concert.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! She sent me a letter.
Yep.
It says AMBER.
And that's your mommy's name. But look, she gave us tickets to go see her show.
I see. Is that the ticket?
That's a ticket surprise for you.
Very sweet video. I had my thoughts when I saw it, but I wasn't one of those people that was gonna copy. But some of you niggas, some of you ignorant ass niggas decided to go under that girl post and tell her that her son was gonna be gay and that he gay as hell and that he gay for the music that she got him listening to. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me that these people wouldn't say that about that baby? So, of course, she responded back and she said, shout out to all the hyper masculine men and ignorant dumbass women that will call a 5-year-old gay for liking Taylor Swift. This is why young kids kill themselves. And this is also why our society is so fucked up. Liking a certain type of music will not make you pick your sexuality, you dumb fucks. P.S. My son just got accepted into the most prestigious private school in Los Angeles because he's smart as fuck and creative as fuck like his parents. We allow him to be himself. He can listen to whatever music he likes. He can like whatever color he wants, and we let him be passionate about whatever his little heart desires. We don't make our son live by society norms. That's why he is so special. Let's do better for the next generation. People, grow the fuck up and teach our kids to love and not hate. PSS, regardless if he's gay or straight, when he gets older, he will be around the most amazing, loving people that will support him no matter what. He is also more money in his bank account than any of you trolls could ever even imagine. I was like, girl, you better read about your goddamn kid. This is why, if I was a celebrity, I would never post my kid. Hell, I ain't even a celebrity, and I don't even post my son. I post Kyrie's like twice a year. He doesn't like being on social media himself. He doesn't like to take pictures. It's not his thing. But I'd be damned if one of you niggas ever come to me about my damn kid. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Ain't no Instagram thug. Ain't no going back and forth. I'm gonna locate your ass and I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna shoot you in your motherfucking mouth for talking shit about my goddamn kid. I feel sorry for these celebrities where, you know, these people be talking about their kids and shit. That shit is fucked up. Kids should be off limits. Y'all know I talk about people's kids. So I'm kind of contradicting myself. Whatever. You just talk about people's kids. Okay, so we gonna change this. Don't be like me. Don't talk about other people's kids. Be better than me. Be more mature than me. Because I just got done talking about how ugly Omarion's daughter is. So don't be like me. But I would never be like, oh, that little boy gay as fuck. I might say it to my friends. And I probably have said it to y'all. But I wouldn't type it underneath nobody's shit. I wouldn't do that to nobody. So I'm one of them people that she talking about. But nothing's wrong with being gay. If the little boy do grow up being gay, of course, ain't shit wrong with that at all. So, yeah. Don't be like me. Don't be a troll like me. Oh, yes. I saw exactly what happened with Toya Baby. They said that baby was ugly. And I was like, ain't nothing wrong with the baby. She like a little regular little black newborn baby. Like, I didn't get what the big hoopla was. But I didn't see nothing wrong with Toya's daughter. I thought she was a looking baby. Was she the cutest baby I ever seen? No. But she wasn't ugly like everybody was saying she was. But that's why I just would never keep my kids on her. I would probably do like what Halle Berry does, where she like show their back, but she don't show their face. That's the type of shit that I would do. But hey, it is what it is. I feel sorry for the bash, but I'm happy that Amber Rose shut the fuck out them niggas. So in Jill Scott news, y'all know we have been talking about Jill Scott now for like the last month and a half. Every week she has been taking L after another L after another L. Well, this week she finally got a W. So as the divorce between Jill Scott and her estranged husband Mike Dobson continues, a new development in the case has resulted in a major win for Scott. On Monday, a judge ruled in favor of Jill Scott and honored the former couple's prenup, where both parties agreed not to money, maintenance, or spousal support. Now Scott will not be responsible for Dobson's divorce legal fees, as it is a form of support. In fact, in Monday's hearing, Scott's lawyer says she provided Dobson with an additional $20,000 before she filed divorce. But Dobson said he had to spend the money on family expenses, so he never touched any of it. In the end, the judge denied Dobson's motion for the monetary release. However, he did so without prejudice, meaning Dobson will be able to file for other options as the case continues. So at least she got that much. She ain't got to pay for that nigga legal fees or whatever. Girl, goes back to, I don't know why these women out here dating niggas that got less than them, because when y'all divorce, he gonna want your shit. You need to marry a motherfucker that got more than you, so when you leave, that nigga ain't trying to take shit of yours. I don't know why these celebrity women, I guess because it's hard being a celebrity woman and being with a man or whatever, and you know, being so busy, it's hard to find love, so they find love in the closest, you know, proximity to them. So a lot of these actresses and singers and stuff, a bandmate or a background dancer or some shit like that, somebody that's around them all the time. But these niggas is looking for a come up. So I feel like dating somebody like that, like, are you with me because who I am and how much money I got or what I could provide for you? Then dating somebody that has more than you, because that thought process will probably be a little bit different. Even not saying though that a man has more money, you can't still use you because they can. You know what I'm saying? But if I was in a position like a Jill Scott or a Jennifer Lopez, I wouldn't be dating no band member, no goddamn DJ, backup dancer. It's just not happening. I'm going across the seas like Rihanna and getting me a goddamn Arabic billionaire. Fuck that. I'm sorry. I'm not dating none of you niggas. No. Jill, Mary, who else? Britney Spears. Get on Britney next, child. Well, it just wouldn't be me. Like, I couldn't. SZA. Speaking of SZA, she said in an interview that she did in Flaunt magazine, she said, "My world got so much smaller so fast. I have so much to write. I feel like I'm in a cage. I'm making the best album of my life for this next album, and I know that because it's going to be my last album." So SZA is saying that she will be done after her next album. I don't think that she's being serious I think that she's being serious when she's saying it right now, but I feel like a few years from now we'll get another project from her after she releases this next one. I think that she needs time off to get her mind right. I have been hearing rumors since the first album came out that she has been having not mental issues, but a lot behind the scenes, because this whole fame thing has been a lot for her. So Jay-Z song, Hollywood, when he say it ain't for everybody, that shit is so fucking true. This same Hollywood shit, everybody ain't built for that shit. It fucks with your head. It fucks with your head so terrible. I only had a look a few years ago, and motherfuckers started acting stupid around me. So just if shit really would have took off, like it's crazy. Like people start changing up on you. You don't know who around you for the, for to use you. It's crazy. So I feel bad for her. Then she went through that really terrible breakup that inspired the control weight and shit. Hopefully this won't be her last album. Be her last album. Hopefully after that she could just take a break for maybe 2 years and then come back. I just feel like she needs to rest and be by herself and live a normal, quiet life for a minute. I don't know. It's just fuck. I hope I'm saying her name. Leah Ford says she ain't going nowhere. Like Jasmine Sullivan, yeah. That shit is crazy. But I'm ready for the new music shit. A few months back about Tracy Morgan's new television show that will be debuting on TBS starring Tiffany Haddish. Well, here is the trailer.
Positive force. Hell no! They would trade some trip down memory lane. Let me take you kids on a true safari. Jay-Z from around here? And Barbara Streisand. She from Flatbush, dumb. Make something of yourself. Probably be a waste of time to actually show your booty on camera. Boy, wait a minute. The Last OG series premieres April 3rd on PBS.
I'm actually very excited about this show. It looks like it's going to be very funny. It's called The Last OG on TBS April 3rd. It's about Tracy Morgan, who is a convict who gets out of jail and sees that his old neighborhood has went on a gentrification. It's totally changed. His baby mother, Tiffany Haddish, has moved on, is dating a white guy now. So his whole life is just flipped upside down. I think it's going to be very excited about that. Next story. So Jess Hilarious, who I'm not really a big fan of, she appears on Wild and Out and Def Comedy Jam, but now her career is taking new heights. Jess, whose real name is Jessica Moore, has been cast as the female lead opposite of Get Out Lil Rel Howery for a new show titled Rel, coming to Fox this fall. It's about a young man who finds that his wife is having an affair with his barber, leaving him to pick up the pieces after the divorce. Along the way, he's on the search for love, respect, and a new barber, all while balancing being a single father on the west side of Chicago. I'm excited about this. It should be very funny. What they all do. Let me know what y'all think about that. Are y'all excited about this new Lil Just Hilarious combo on Fox? Regardless, I'm excited to see black people on television and more black shows on TV. Zaire says, I can't wait for Tracy Morgan new show. I need to understand the psychology of Hollywood. It sounds like that Mary J. Blige video for the culture said. Thank you, Nicole Glam. Brian says, LOL, just the mess. I don't see it, but I'll give it a chance. Yeah, friend. I don't really like it neither. But next story is about none other than Will Smith. This story really just fucks with my heart. It just fucks with my heart because I'm such a fan of Will Smith. I'm such a fan of what he's doing on Instagram and how he's changing the way A-list celebrities do Instagram. I'm loving Will Smith's new YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to his YouTube channel, he's already 1 million subscribers and he's only been on YouTube for a month. I fucking wish. I love what he's doing with his YouTube channel. It's so funny. It's so hilarious. It's so creative. So I've already known about this story for over a year now. About Will Smith allegedly cheating on Jada Pinkett with a model by the name of Hydea La Rosa. Hydea La Rosa is a model, and she is very close friends with the model Chanel Iman. So Fameless put it together a year ago how it was a coincidence that Chanel, Hydea, Will were always in the same place at the same time in various places all over the world. Egypt, Australia, Savannah, Georgia. They just been multiple places together. Sometimes Chanel would be there, sometimes she wouldn't. But the fact is, him and this Hydea girl have been spotted multiple places around the globe together at the same time with the same group of people. Taking the same types of poses and pictures separately. Google this shit, Will Smith and Hydea, so you can see the actual pictures and things, so you can see what I'm talking about. But once he finally got his Instagram page, he followed like 60 people, and one of the people that he followed was the Hydea girl. This week he posted this picture. He's filming a movie in Savannah, Georgia. He posted this picture, and the Hydea girl posted this picture also in her Savannah, Georgia. Fameless pointed it out that they were in Georgia at the same time, and people immediately went under the girl comments and started rag tagging her ass. As the comments were flooding in, she was going through and deleting the comments as they were coming in, but she refused to delete the posts, and she eventually made the post, took the comments off the post. But some of the things that people were saying to the girl was, thotting and bopping with the Fresh Prince, Chanel Iman still co-signing this mess. When her new husband get a side chick, I hope she's just as supportive. Somebody tagged Will Smith and said, Will Smith, so you cheating on the queen, official Jada Pinkett Smith with this lame hoe, LMAO, couldn't find a better one, huh? Jada beat both their ass, sis. So you fucking will or not, somebody else said. The shit is too obvious, nasty hoe. So you're being a home wrecker. Child, why you blocking / deleting people comments at Will Smith? Come get your side chick together. You two dumbasses have to do this quietly. Ah! It's just so fucked up. Jada Pinkett has already clarified that she does not condone an open relationship. She was like, she didn't even know how that whole thing got misconstrued. She was saying that she cannot control what a man does, and if that's what he chooses to do, it's fucked up. And if he does do that, she will then leave. Everybody was tagging Jada in the post, tagging their daughter Willow in these posts. So if she didn't know, she know the fuck now, and so does her children. It's fucked up. You niggas just are the worst. Like, oh, Will, really? And then the girl ain't even that cute. Like, but that's how it always is. The side bitch don't live up to the goddamn expectations or the standards of the first bitch. Oh, it's just so fucked up. Will never seem like Jada Speed anyway. Zaire said, Nisha says this is no surprise. Will and Jada get around though? Why tag the kids? Exactly. They going in on her like they Jada child. Jada don't care. Nisha Jordan says, well, you don't know. We don't know how Jada feels. These are all been rumors about them swinging and shit over the years and them having this open marriage where she shut down that rumor. Who knows? In these people's houses every goddamn day. Regardless of the fact, the shit is fucked up. It sucks. Oh, because I love Will and Jada so much. But if Jada like it and she don't leave, and so there ain't shit we can do about that motherfucker. But it's just fucked up that they so open and out with the shit. It's like, damn, nigga, do you not even give a fuck? Like, we can't put two and two together, goddamn it. Fuck. Chanel Iman, her homegirl, you just got married, bitch. And she was liking both of their pictures. He followed Chanel and the Hadia girl. So it's just a big nasty ass mess. Whew, you niggas. Next story. So y'all know on this past episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Candy met up with Kim. We talked about it on my review. If you have not watched it, watch my Real Housewives of Atlanta review after you watch this live episode. So on BravoTV.com, they asked Candy, do you think that you two can be good friends again? Meaning her and Kim. And at the time that Kim and I had that sit down, I didn't know about the things she said to Sheree about me. That mixed with the reunion that we just taped, I think it's safe to say that we won't be friendly anytime soon. Y'all will get it when you watch the reunion, so stay tuned. So not only did Kim get her ass handed to her by Kenya and Nene, she got her ass handed to her by Candy as well. And I'm here for it because Kim was the fucking devil this season on Real Housewives. So I'm here for anybody gathering her edges. And I can't wait for this fucking reunion. In Donald Trump news, extramarital affairs and divorce must run rampant in the Trump family as new reports reveal Donald Trump Jr. has been fooling around with someone other than his longtime wife, Vanessa, back when Jr. was the advisor on this popular NBC show. The eldest of the Trump bunch fell for Danny Kaine singer Aubrey O'Day. At the time, Aubrey was a contestant on The Celebrity Apprentice, and Jr. had pursued her. It was him who chased her, a source told Page Six. He told her his marriage was already in the process of dissolving. By then, Jr. and his wife had already been together for about 6 years and were expecting their third child together. However, according to Page Six, the two were going nowhere fast in their already rocky relationship. I think his marriage to Vanessa was over long before Aubrey came along, the source claimed. Meanwhile, another source claimed that was the start of the downfall of their marriage. I ain't shocked by that shit at all. Everybody know Aubrey is a hoe. Aubrey getting in where she fit in. I feel like she probably wasn't even sexually attracted to Donald. I think that she looked at that shit as a come up during that time. Shit, probably most of us would have fucked with that to get that motherfucking bread from that nigga. But I'm not shocked by this news at all about Aubrey. She has not posted on Instagram since this whole story broke in the news earlier this week. I ain't shocked by this white shit at all. Anything bad that can happen to the Trump family, I am here for the shenanigans. Fuck all them damn crackers. Next story. So I haven't really talked about this whole Trey Songz domestic violence thing. But you know, Trey Songz was accused a few weeks ago of beating a friend of his at a party. And in an interview, Lisa Bloom, who is the girl's attorney, confirmed multiple women have reached out to her to allege that they were also physically assaulted by Trey, but two women in particular reportedly have receipts. Woo! I showed y'all the video last when the girl that initially accused him did her press conference. She showed pictures of bruises over her body and everything. And like I said last week, if the nigga did it, then he gonna need to stand up for what the fuck he did and take, whatever punishment that comes to him. Hopefully he didn't, but a lot of stories are now coming out saying that, he has had an abusive past. Some girl tweeted, reminder, my cousin, a bouncer at Dreas, I think that's how you pronounce it, knocked him the fuck out for beating a woman in the club. This is continuous behavior. They scratched out her name on Famous. So I don't know who the girl is, but that's what she posted about Trey. Trey Songz then turned himself in to the police this week. He arrived with his attorney, Sean Holly, for the alleged incident involving a woman he accused of brutally beating. He was booked around 6 a.m. and was out a little after 8 a.m. He dropped $50,000 to get out. Trey took to his Twitter just as he was turning himself in to let his fans know that he was being lied on and falsely accused for someone's personal gain. He also said, for weeks, my lawyers and management have asked me not to comment on this, and I initially agreed. But this morning, I feel that my family, the women that raised me, my friends and family, especially the youth, need to hear from me. I am being lied on and falsely accused for someone's personal gain. I won't be speaking too much more on this, but would like to thank you for all the prayers and support. So, what y'all think? Y'all think Trey did it or what? Or do you think that this girl is lying on him? I can't wait to find out more news on that story. Hopefully he didn't do it. I'm a huge fan of Trey Songz, and that last album was his, was everything. So Laura Govan posted this video earlier this week of her combing her daughter's hair with the caption, "Cheers to my real life." So this happens to be our AM routine these days. I have so much going on in the AM, trying to get all 4 babies out the door, and always end up doing my hair in the car in front of her school. Hashtag a mama's life. Hashtag in real life. Hashtag no games, no time. So here's the video.
I need a lever. Give me a lever.
It looked like she was doing a bunch of nothing to me. She looked like she don't know how to comb her at all. She was rough as hell on that baby hair. Poor baby. I just don't understand why people post shit like that, like they doing something. I didn't understand the reason for that post. People ate her up in her comment section. I just didn't understand. Like, people post shit about shit that they supposed to do every day. Like, that's your child. You gotta comb her hair. Like, you don't get brownie points for showing us that you comb your daughter's hair before you take her ass to school. Like, what? Like, I don't get it. People are weird. But she just looked like she was fucking up that baby hair. To me, with that rough ass combing. So as far as Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is concerned with the story with Kirk, Rashida, and Jasmine, if y'all watch my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review this week, y'all know that I said that storyline is fake. I still don't believe it. I don't give a fuck about that nigga saying it's his. I don't believe it at the fuck all. So Famous this week posted, someone just told me Kirk's mother passed, so I won't spill everything. Basically, Kirk is about to go on national television and lie to the world how he's the father of Jasmine's baby. Jasmine is getting paid $7,000 per episode to go along with the lie, and Kirk and Rashida are getting paid the highest out of all the cast on the show for their storyline. Jasmine has gotten her breasts done with those checks and her teeth fixed. Rod and Jasmine will pretend they broke up, but it's a lie. So once again, I don't believe shit about this Kirk and Rashida story. The shit is bullshit. That is not his baby. We ain't seen no goddamn paperwork saying this is his goddamn baby. And it ain't his goddamn baby. Ugh. No, I didn't see Gilbert Arenas' response. What did he say? Kiana says she really wants cool points for doing mom duty, something she's supposed to do. Exactly. Why does all her children look at you? Cameron, you go out of hell right along with me. Woo! Y'all are terrible. Terrible. So, in Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Prince Harry is dedicated to his soon-to-be wife, Meghan Markle, and he has no doubt that this marriage will work, which is why he passed up the opportunity to protect his return. There was never any question in Harry's mind that he would sign a prenup. Sources close to the royal to be said he's determined that this marriage will be a lasting one, so there's no need for him to sign anything. According to the Daily Mail, Harry has an estimated 30 million fortune, while Markle has amassed an estimated 4 million from her acting career. Although there had been some concerns about Harry's decision to forego a prenup as Markle divorced her first husband after 2 years of divorce, Harry isn't the first royal to reject the financial safeguard. In fact, his brother Prince William also rejected a prenup before jumping the broom with Kate Middleton. All I got to say is hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. We are in there like that. Yes, Megan, another come up for us black folks. She done already infiltrate the motherfucking royal family, and now she about to get that bread. If they ever fucking divorce, she about to get half of that 30 million. Megan is my motherfucking she-ro bitch. She took her non-ambiguous ass over there across the seas, bitch, and hooked up with a prince, bitch. She used that light skin to her goddamn advantage, bitch. Yes, Megan. Take that nigga my God. Yes. I frankly am very attracted to Prince Harry. I think that he is so sexy for some reason. That little ginger can get it. Will can't get it with that fading ass hairline. He just need to cut that shit the fuck off. But Harry, baby, Harry got some swag about him. Harry can the fuck get it. Yes, Megan. I can't wait for this wedding. I can't wait to see her dress. I can't wait to see if her family members from Compton come to the goddamn wedding. Hopefully her mama walk her down the aisle, honey. Her father is supposed to be there, but who knows if he's gonna walk her down the aisle or not. Her mother is black with dreads, bitch. This wedding is about to be cannot wait. So in Ray J, Brandy, and Princess Love news, so Ray J and Princess Love last weekend had their gender reveal and their baby shower, and according to reports, Brandy nor Miss Sonia came to the baby shower because they allegedly got into it with Princess. They were mad because she posted some or whatever that they felt were aimed at Ray J and confronted her. They got into it. So Brandy and Miss Sonia then decided not to come to the baby shower. So Brandy posted a picture of Ray J and Princess, and with the caption, she said, "Congrats to my brother and sister on their baby and baby shower. I'm very excited to be an auntie. So sorry this moment with the both of you. I had a show in Hampton, Virginia on the same day, but I'm also glad I was able to push back my flight for the gender reveal the day before. There's nothing here but love and no matter what anyone says, we are a family and we will always be. Your beautiful bundle of joy will change our lives forever. Love you, Prinky, and I love you to infinity, Ray J. May God continue to guide you and keep you. Hashtag forever Norwood." And then Princess Love got in the comment section and responded and said, "Shut the fuck up. Posted this. I should post what you just text me." Child, I hollered when Princess told Brandy to shut the fuck up. That shit tickled the fuck out of me because I was like, girl, expose the fakeness. Expose the fakeness. Y'all know, if any of y'all that follow my YouTube channel from the beginning, I'm a huge Brandy fan. She is still in my top 5 singers of all time. I got to meet her in 2013. I actually worked with her behind the scenes. And the analogy or the saying, "Future idols because they will disappoint you," is kind of the experience that I had with her. Not even kind of, it is the experience that I had with her. I learned a lot about her after working with her team and meeting her, and it was quite disappointing. But she's still a vocal beast, still one of the best vocalists ever, and I will still go down for her on that level. But the fakeness, honey, is so real. The fakeness is so real. And I'm so happy Princess called her ass out on that bullshit. Girl, I hollered. She said, "Shut the fuck up posting this. I should post what you just text me." And everybody was like, "Post what you text you, bitch. Post it. We want to see the shit." Girl. So, also in Princess and Ray J news, Princess and Ray J are having a little girl. So, congratulations to them. Hopefully, she's cute. Hopefully, she won't be hit with that ugly stick like Omarion little girl. God knew what he was doing when he took my ovaries and my fallopian tubes away. Because as much as I talk about other people's kids, my next child would have came out looking like somebody hood booger. Child, jeez, Lord. And in my last story for today, reports came out that Vivica Fox is writing a book, and in the book, she talked about her sexual experience with 50 Cent and said that it was PG-13. I guess that was a dig at him, saying that their sex life was, mediocre at best. I'm so sick of Vivica Fox. Every other year, she finds a way to keep herself relevant by saying something slick about 50 Cent. First, it was 2 years ago that he was like to get his ass licked or his a booty in his finger in his booty or some shit, and they went back and forth. Then they made up. And then after that, she went back on her reality show circuit. I mean, on her daytime talk show circuit, talking about how he was the love of her life. And she will always love him. Now here we go again with the gigs at him. I'm like, bitch, you are obsessed with this nigga. You are obsessed with this nigga. Like, it's not even funny no more. It's whack. It's delusional behavior. It's single white female. It's just like, girl, sit down somewhere. Like, you doing the most. It's obvious you still want this nigga. You mad because he don't want you. I don't know what the fuck 50 Cent did to Vivica Fox ass. This bitch just can't get the fuck over it. So when 50 Cent found out about it, he posted this video and had this to say.
I wanted to talk to you about comments and shit like that. This Vivica Fox shit. You look, and the girls will be like, oh, you must be like this. Like, look, first of all, not after 14 years. No, not after 14 years. Okay, because if a nigga showed up talking about you had some bomb man for 14 years, 14 years, you be done called the police on the nigga. Called your brothers and told your brothers to jump the nigga. Told your man, go downstairs, get that. He downstairs. I don't know what he's doing down there. All of this shit for no reason. You've been into all this crazy shit, but the girls like it ain't nothing when they do some shit like that. But if a guy do something like that, come on, you know what time it is. You're looking like something wrong with him, right? After 14 years.
I agree. After 14 years, you still talking about a nigga. Girl, I don't even know half the niggas I fucked with back in 2003, 2004. Like, what, girl? Like, you crazy. But 50 had me dying laughing. He was like, 14 years? 14 years? I'm like, exactly, nigga. 14 years. Like, you still talking about this nigga? Like, move the fuck on, bitch. Like, god damn. Stop putting all that shit in your face. Maybe that's what's fucking with your head. I don't know. So that's my last story this week. Now on to my nostalgic tea before we go. And I have my music for this week and the books that I've read this week also for you guys. But my nostalgic tea story for you guys this week is some white nostalgic tea. Y'all know I love my rich white women. One of the rich white women that I adore, well, two of the rich white women from the 50s and 40s and 50s and 60s that I adore are Debbie Reynolds and Elizabeth Taylor. I have so many books on Elizabeth Taylor. I've watched practically every Debbie Reynolds movie that has ever been made. Debbie Reynolds is one of my all-time favorite actresses. I love her so much. I cried when she actually died 2 years ago. I loved her and her daughter Carrie Fisher. The way that they died, that shit was just fucking crazy. They died days apart from each other. That shit was just crazy. The love that they had one another. But one of the biggest scandals in Hollywood back in the 50s was the scandal of Elizabeth Taylor sleeping with Debbie Reynolds' husband, Eddie Fisher. That was the Brad, Angelina, and Jennifer Aniston story of the 50s. If you want to put it in that term, where Eddie Fisher wasn't fine like Brad Pitt was, but Debbie Reynolds was the Jennifer Aniston of the story, and Elizabeth Taylor was the Angelina Jolie. So here's the story and the tea on that. So Debbie Reynolds was still a virgin in 1954 when she in love with Eddie Fisher, a nightclub crooner whose matinee idol looks and smooth voice had won him his own national television show. Fisher was 4 years older than her and infinitely more experienced. He had lost his virginity to a prostitute at 15, claimed to have been seduced by Marlena Dietrich in the mirrored bathroom, and was also linked with Judy Garland. Child, Eddie was getting it in, honey. Anne Margaret, Merle Oberon, and many other stars of the day. Girl, Eddie was fucking all the Hollywood stars. Reynolds was warned off him by Frank Sinatra, her co-star in The Tender Trap, filmed that same year. One day he took me to lunch and asked me a lot of questions about my feelings for Eddie. I told him that I loved Eddie and wanted to marry him. You should think twice about this, he said. It's a hard life marrying a singer, I know. She realized the wisdom of his words too late. In October 1956, just over a year into her marriage to Fisher, she gave birth to their daughter, Carrie, later to play Princess Leia in Star Wars. But rather than doting on his new daughter, Fisher was absent for long and unexplained periods. I sensed that our marriage was in trouble, she says. More than anything, I wanted to have another baby so that Carrie would have someone to grow up with. The problem was Eddie and I barely saw one another. There were plenty of other men, but I wasn't that kind of girl. And besides, I wanted my kids to have the same father. Time was running out, and I was on a mission to get pregnant. She seized her chance on a holiday with Elizabeth Taylor and her third husband, Mike Todd. Reynolds and Taylor had known each other since their days at MGM Starlets, and Fisher was Todd's best friend. So they was couples friends, y'all. Eddie and Debbie were couples friend with Elizabeth Taylor and her third husband, Mike Todd. The couple often socialized and became so close that when Todd and Taylor married in February 1957, Fisher was his best man and Reynolds was her matron of honor, even washing her friend's hair on the night before the wedding. And 3 months later, the four of them rented a villa in Italy. By then, Taylor was 6 months pregnant with daughter Liza, conceived with Todd, while she was still married to her second husband, the English actor Michael Wilding. Girl, Elizabeth, baby, puss was for everybody. Describing Taylor's happiness as contagious, Reynolds was more determined to become pregnant again. By now, aware her sperm bank, as she refers to Fisher, got his highs from amphetamines and rarely drank, she piled him with beer and got him inebriated. Girl, she got this man drunk and high so she could get pregnant. Girl, these damn stars was a mess. Sure that I was fertile, I was excited about getting my hands on Eddie, she writes. I soon got Eddie excited too, even though he was half asleep. When the deed was done, I used a beautiful headboard on our bed to prop my legs up all night. I stayed that way until I left for the airport the next morning. 9 months later, Carrie had a brother, Todd. Mission accomplished. Cheese. Shortly after their son's birth in early 1958, the couple heard that Mike Todd had been killed in a plane crash. So Elizabeth Taylor's husband, Mike Todd, had died in the plane crash, y'all. Taylor was undoubtedly hysterical. Reynolds offered to look after her three children, Elizabeth Taylor's three children, while she was in her mourning process. The new baby and her two sons by Michael Wilding at her own home. So she took all of Elizabeth's kids and her two kids and was watching them while Elizabeth was mourning the death of Mike Todd. That was the kind of generosity you might expect of a good friend, but much harder to understand is why Reynolds also agreed to lend Taylor her husband, apparently raising no objection when Fisher moved in with the grieving widow, supposedly to keep an eye on her for a few days. Because mind you, Mike Todd and Eddie Fisher were best friends. So he lost his friend. She lost her husband. They were all couple friends. He supposedly went over there to check on her, I guess, to make sure she went on suicide watch. But really, he had his eye on that puss. So he went with my blessing, writes Reynolds. The four of us were so close, I was sure he would comfort her. Even given the circumstance, this seems extraordinary. How many women would be happy for their husbands to be around the most beautiful woman in the world? Not I. Whether she was in mourning or not. Perhaps only one like Reynolds who was aware subconsciously that her marriage was already approaching its end. Confirmation of this came when 2 weeks after Todd's death, went on a trip to New York and Fisher followed her. When Reynolds tried to call his room, there was no reply, so she called Taylor's suite. Eddie took the call, and I heard Elizabeth saying, "Who is it, darling?" Following their divorce in 1959, Fisher came off far worse. The unfavorable publicity saw his TV series canceled, and he was later dropped by his record label. His career never really recovered, and his subsequent marriage to Taylor, which lasted less than 5 years, was soon disrupted by her affair with her future husband, Richard Burton. Richard Burton, she married twice. Richard Burton was the one that bought her that big ass diamond baby. Woo! Chow cheese. Lord. So, but Reynolds' popularity only seemed to have been boosted by the scandal. She wanted to make such classic films as How the West Was Won and The Unsinkable Molly Brown, which is one of my all-time favorite films ever, for which she won an Oscar nomination. She would soon marry her second husband, Harry Carl, a wealthy businessman, and all this must have made it clear, and all this must have made it easier to offer an olive branch when 7 years after her divorce from Fisher, she found herself sailing for Europe on the same cruise ship as Taylor and Richard Burton. I invited Richard and Elizabeth to our suite for cocktails. I don't think we even mentioned Eddie more than in passing. We drank some champagne and had a lovely time. From then on, according to Reynolds, they shared many happy times, but for all their renewed friendship, Taylor seemed to have been unable to forgive herself for the betrayal. In 2001, they appeared in the TV movie These Old Broads, written and directed by Carrie Fisher. Elizabeth was in a very poor health, and her doctors didn't want her to do the role, but she agreed to do the movie for Carrie, says Reynolds. I felt it was an attempt to make amends to Carrie and me for her part in my divorce decades before. For Taylor, taking part must have been all the harder, given that she was playing a woman who stole the husband of Reynolds' character. I'm so sorry for what I did to you with Eddie, she said one day. I just feel so awful when I think of how I hurt you and your children. There was another lifetime, I assured her. You and I made up years ago. But Taylor continued to make an atonement in the way that only a movie legend who has been married 8 times is able to do. In 2001, Taylor got Reynolds a ticket to see her friend Michael Jackson performing in a concert in New York to celebrate his 30 years in show business. And the following morning, September 11th, the two women woke up in hotel rooms in different parts of the city to hear the news about the terrorist attack. So, also, when Elizabeth Taylor died, she left a jury the jury case that had once belonged to Elizabeth Taylor, and it was the same beautiful shade of her violet eyes, because Elizabeth Taylor had violet eyes, which is rare. Inside were 3 sparkling pieces: a sapphire earrings, a bracelet, and a matching necklace. Even with the cachet of coming from her personal collection, they were worth a sizable amount, and Taylor was specific about who they should go to following her death in March 2011. While her relatives might have hoped that they would come their way, they were destined to go outside the family and the face of it to the most unaccepted recipients. By then, 79, the same age as Taylor when she died, her fellow Hollywood legend, Debbie Reynolds, learned that it was she who would inherit the gems. So when she died, Elizabeth left Debbie Reynolds one of her, she had a huge, extensive diamond collection. I have a book on Elizabeth Taylor. I wish I would have brought it over here. When I tell you Elizabeth Taylor had a jewelry collection that none of these hoes today could ever match. Every nigga she married was dropping off diamonds, bitch. Diamonds, and not no bullshit ass. Especially Richard. Richard kept her laced, honey. Laced. Elizabeth Taylor said, if I'm gonna give this puss up, bitch, I'm gonna get diamonds and pearls and millions. Yes. So that's some nostalgic tea for you all. Honey, that was some damn Lifetime movie shit, if ever. Kimberly, you made the live. Yes, God. Yes, so good that she made amends, Nisha. Liz was that bitch, honey. She was that bitch. So, in the books that I've read this week, um, Actually, I read this book yesterday. It's by Siobhan Latrice. Siobhan Latrice, new novel, Hood Boys Fall in Love 2. It just came out yesterday. It's available right now at Amazon.com. You can read it online for free if you have Kindle Unlimited. This is a very, very, very good read. I read it in one day. Siobhan Latrice, Hood Boys Fall in Love 2. Check that out. It was really good. I also read Kelly Marie's novel, When the Heart Says Yes. This is a very good read. Check this book out, When the Heart Says Yes by Kelly Marie. Screenshot this post. Also this week I read by Casey Mills something about his thuggish ways. Casey Mills, something about his thuggish ways. This is a new title from her. This was a very good read. Screenshot this. Read that book in one day. There will be a sequel to it, so check it out. This week I read by Casey Mills, If His Heart is Hood, His Love is Forever. I loved this series. It is a 3-part series, I believe, 3 or 4-part series. I think it's 3. It was 3 parts. A 3-part series. It was so good. This might make my top 10 books of 2018 list at the end of this year. So check out If His Heart is Hood, His Love is Forever by Casey Mills. Great read. Also by B Love, I read Rule and Cameron, a Memphis love story. It's a 2-part story. This was a very good read. I read these 2 books this week by B Love, Rule and Cameron, a Memphis love story. Screenshot that if you're looking for a good read. Also this week I read by Casey Mills, Street Stole His Heart and Street Stole His Heart and he stole mine or something like that. I can't think of, but it's by Casey Mills. Check that out. It's a 3-part series as well. This is a really good read. Screenshot that. Also, I read this week by Danielle May, Every Boss Has a Soft Spot. This was a very good read. I really enjoyed this. This might make my 2018 top 10 list. Really like this book, and it will have a sequel to it, so I can't wait for that to come out. So that's all the books that I read this week. I've read over 10 books this week alone. So check those books out if you're looking for some really good reads. Also, if you're looking for some really good reads, my latest novel, Such a Fucking Lady, is on sale right now at Amazon and BarnesandNobles.com. It's the 5th book in my series, and all the links are down below in the description box if you're looking for a good read. And music this week. Let's get over to the music. I got some really good music for y'all this week. I don't remember the first damn. You got to rewind, Sheridan. So Ty Dolla $ign, his Beach House 2 project, Forbidden Fruit. I really like that song. It's so goddamn wet on the inside, clean on the outside. Hey! Check that joint out by Ty Dolla $ign from his Beach House 2 project, Forbidden Fruit. Also on the Beach House 2 project, First Night by Ty Dolla $ign. Lady Gaga brought some homegirls with on my partners. I got some weed, I got some turn it up. I'm feeling you feeling me, so what the fuck? We gotta play no games, you know I can't. Check that out. Also by Ty Dolla $ign, Don't Sleep on Me, featuring Future. Don't sleep on me. Stop sleeping on me. Stop sleeping on me. Stop sleeping on me. Don't sleep on me. Stop sleeping on me. Stop sleeping on me. Stop sleeping on me. Don't sleep on me. Check that out. And then my by far favorite song from Ty Dolla $ign this week is Drop Top in the Rain featuring Tory Lanez. This is my shit. You love me. Kissing and touching when we in public. I know you love me. That pussy feel like top in the rain. Whoa, whoa. Check that out. That shit is my wife. That pussy feel like drop top in the rain. Yes. Rich the Kid featuring Kendrick Lamar, New Freezer. This song is old, but my shit. Check that out. Chloe and Halle just released their latest project this week, and it is phenomenal. You can tell Beyonce had her hands all over. If you do not know, Chloe and Halle are signed to Beyonce's label Parkwood. Their new album, The Kids Are All Right, is phenomenal. This song, How Low, bitch. Woo! How Low? How Low seemed like it's some shit that Beyonce would have put out. Like, you can't tell me Beyonce didn't have her hand all over this song. They clown on this motherfucker. Check that out. Down by Chloe and Halle.
Been a little bit crazy. I've been feeling some type of way lately. It's too much. I said no, fine.
Check that out. Happy Without Me featuring Joey Badass.
And it breaks my heart, and it breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart to see you happy without me.
Love that. Love that. Cool People is one of my favorites. I love this song. It's so beautiful.
These old days I don't feel the mind. Darling, when you smile, it's like the rain treasure. Now there's no more room for cloud.
Love that song. So pretty. Fall.
Blue likes to drop sometimes, one by one, but I don't mind. I don't mind. 'Cause luck is on my side. I feel the drip drop.
Check that out. Then Trouble, an artist by the name of Trouble featuring Mike Will Made It. They dropped an album this week. They got some bops on there. I ain't never heard of this nigga before, but he got some bops. Like freehold, it's just somebody make me go. I'ma knock down that bitch like some free throw. Got to look at the sweat of the cheat code. Got to look at the cash on the G code. Before you open that door, check the peephole. Where you run up that bag like a sweet dough. Heard that hole in that. We right here eating on T. Knock it out, knock it out. I'm gonna knock it out, knock it out. Check that out. Trouble featuring Mike Will Made It. Then you got Come Through. I was still bullet shoot at me and my guys design your post look in your ass and I see oh don't be surprised when you see smoke. Ain't got nothing for no nothing, nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing, whole little bitch be doing the most. That's my shit. And then he got a song called Keisha Dim. Drop on the load, yeah. Drop on the load, yeah. Fuck the meat, go take it to my people. 200 pounds. That's my shit. Check out Trouble. Janae Aiko dropped a video for her song Never Call Me. She dropped 2 videos for the same song. She got an Asian version of it, and then she got a Slauson version of the video. I love the Slauson one. This has quickly became my new favorite song. I have been listening to it nonstop all week. I've watched the video like 10 times. It's one of my favorites. And she has Corrupt on the end. Love this song by Janae Aiko.
Chasing thrills, taking pills in the hills, lost in hills, over hills, might get you killed. Now walk around and pass no more. Do not run your mouth no more. I can't protect you no more. It's out of my hands for sure. You should've called me. Why you never call me? Why you never call me? Oh, you should've called me.
That's my shit. Check out the video too. It goes so hard. You Are Here by Janae Aiko. I also love off her latest project.
You too good to be real for sure. But are you not saying that I should know? 'Cause I should know if you're for sure, but I'm for sure.
Check that out. Then also off that project, I like her song When We Love. I got into Redemption by Drake off on the 6th.
Yeah. Bring your mouth. I'd rather listen to someone else. I gave your nickname to someone else. I know you seeing someone that loves you, and I don't want you to see no one else. I don't want you here with no one else.
Check out that bop. And that's it. So those are my songs and my books for this week. Make sure to check out all those and let me know next week what you think about those songs. And if y'all got any music that y'all want me to check out, just DM me the links or whatever the case may be. So this was a slow news week again, but I thank you all for tuning into this week's episode of Spill the Tea. I had fun with you guys. If y'all going out tonight, be safe, look pretty, get you some peen, get you some puss, whatever you like. Enjoy yourselves, and I will see you all tomorrow for my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Love you guys so much. Make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell button so my videos drop. Love you guys. Bye.